how do I get over someone's past? My boyfriend dated another girl for several years before he met me. They obviously broke up before we met, and they are no longer in touch. He has been very open about his past because he doesn't want to hide anything from me, but he says he just wants to forget his ex and doesn't want to focus on his past, and I get that. However, I'm a curious girl, so I decided to look her up on social media, and when scrolling through her Facebook page, I found some really old photos of her and my boyfriend, and since I saw these, I feel disgusted. I know he doesn't love her anymore. They haven't even talked in years, but still, I feel disgusted by the thought that they once were together. The thought of him holding his arm around another girl, kissing her, and loving her just makes me want to vomit. I just wish he had never been in that relationship and that he just had waited for me instead. Because you see, I really love my boyfriend and I don't know. I just don't like the thought of him being together with someone else in the past, and I know past is past. I just find it hard to accept that. Do you have any advice on how I can let go of his past and just focus on us now and our future? Thanks. I would like to point out that there was not one capitalization.
I know. I thought about fixing it, and then I was like, no, let
just leave it.
What do you think about that, Jordan?
Yeah, I mean, look. I can understand this. I can only understand this if the guy had a girlfriend and they didn't post pictures online of them like kissing each other and stuff, which is weird anyways. I mean, like, if you're just dating and you're posting pictures, like, that's a red flag to me. It's weird.
I agree.
Is she married to this guy now?
No.
Okay.
This is just a boyfriend.
So that's a little weird. The guy at the very least should untag himself from these photos. At the very least.
Yeah.
But now Facebook's got these facial recognition things, so God knows if you can even do that. I'm like tagged in pictures sometimes. I'm like, I'm not even on Facebook really anymore.
I realize that you and I don't really have any experience with this, really.
Yeah. There's never been a time where we've posted pictures of ourselves like kissing other women and posting it on.
Right. And we also married people who had not really had any maybe they had people they liked or whatever, but nothing super serious.
Yeah. So we're not the people to ask this question.
Right.
Is what I'm saying. But we will. You've asked us, and so
we do have thoughts.
We do have thoughts. I always just feel weird about guys who, in my life that I've known, who have posted, like, I'm old enough at this point that I can see how this all plays out. That's why I say on messages all the time.
Yeah.
I can see these lives play out already because it's happened. And the people who have posted the kissing girlfriend pictures when they were 22.
Yeah.
It's never panned out well for them.
Well,
never one time.
So to be fair, she just said that she saw pictures of them together. In her imagination, she's adding the it's really good. It's really good. It's really good. Loving her.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You see what I'm saying? But I can still imagine that that's a strange feeling. And
You're right.
And I think that most people will look past this stuff because they've had these experiences too. But
so it's all a level playing field.
Right. But for her, I think this sounds like a situation where he's had more experience and this is all new to her. Especially the language she uses about I just wish he had waited for me.
Yeah.
Maybe, it was just, I don't know. It's like maybe he thought he was waiting for the last girl. They just didn't work out. You know what I mean? So maybe he's actually waiting. He should be waiting for some other girl.
That's
he just happens to be with you right now.
That's what I'm saying. Once this starts to kind of go this way, where somebody is committed to like kissing somebody in our culture, Josh, in our culture. When somebody's committed this hard to these things, that's where it starts to. That's where all the mental game starts to happen. I don't know. I mean, the guy's living his life. He's figuring things out. Like, I don't want to throw him under the bus completely. Like, if though, Josh, he posted these kissing pictures on Facebook, then I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, we need to know the content of the photos.
They posted.
Yeah.
If they weren't posted, that's another thing to me altogether. The guy at least has some scruples in some sense.
I feel like these are just photos of them together. Maybe even in a group setting.
She's elaborating.
Yeah, that's what my heart. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
I think that this girl has some insecurities that have something to do with her own past that is making it so that when she sees this stuff, her imagination is just running wild. She feels that she is not adequate, or that he's gonna want to step out because he's got more experience than her, just in relationships or whatever else. So if you're going to focus on somebody's past, maybe focus on yours a little bit and figure out where these feelings of insecurity are stemming from. Because I don't think that just saying to your boyfriend, hey, I am struggling with your past, I don't think that's going to help. It might make you feel better for a minute, and he might understand you a little better, but I don't think that that's not a magic bullet. I think the magic bullet is you thinking through, why am I letting this bother me so much?
But again, all this goes out the window if the guy has posted the kissing
Right,
Facebook
100%. 100%. Then this is all completely justified.